Greetings, this is Walk, Ride, Fly, joining in from Lower Manhattan, New York City. Greetings everyone, I see Monica, I see Darrell. Friends, today is August 21st, 2022, and the time is, it looks like 5:26 p.m. local time. Greetings everyone, I see Josephine, I see Tina Cavazos, I see Stephen Barrier. I see Natasha, Artist Intuiting. Greetings. Joss Dean, what's going on? Did I tell you that I learned a new word in Dutch?
Is it? Already dropped with the 5, dude. That's where it's at.
Oh, nice. Dankjewel. I think that's the word, right? Dankjewel. Dankjewel means thank you. Greetings to you, Dennis. Greetings to you, Jessica. Greetings to you. What a wonderful world. Neil Bell, how you doing? Greetings, greetings. I hope all is well. All right, friends. So we are on the cusp of like Chelsea and West Village. So we're gonna walk around a little bit, and then maybe head towards Lower Manhattan or Uptown Manhattan. We'll see. Joss, so how do you say thank you in Dutch? Is it dankjewel? Dankjewel? Did I say that right? Click the link. Greetings to you. Greetings, greetings. Roma Food, I see you. I got it right? Okay, so he confused me for a second. He's like, what does that mean? Dankjewel. Ah, okay. Dankjewel. Not well, it's well. All right, good to know. All right, Kona Coffee. I've not tried this coffee shop yet, but I've heard good things about it. Maybe one of these days I'll give it a try. So apparently they bring good quality coffee from Hawaii. Lara O'Connor, Auntie Samantha's Treasures. Let me know if Kona Coffee is good. Apparently it's supposed to be good. Like the good quality one, of course. I'm gonna give it a try one of these days, but I heard this location makes good coffee. All right, Mata Espresso, one of my favorite coffee shops in the city for espresso, and obviously for pastries as well. They have great pastries over here. Their croissants are top notch. And cheaper too. I think usually, like, you know, croissants in New York City are either $4 and $4.50 and up, at least $4.50 and up. But at Mato Espresso, they sell it for at least $3.25, $3.27, something like that. Not even $4. So I like it. I like them. And they do have good quality croissants. Croissant. Croissant. Every time I say that, I think of Paris. How good they must have it over there. All the boulangeries, all the patisseries, selling good quality pastries, top-notch pastries. Man, French people, they take pastries to the next level. I gotta be honest. Greetings, COT Sinks. How are you doing? Lorene is saying pure Kona coffee is strong. I see. So they have to like dilute it with other varieties maybe? Look at impatient New Yorkers. Look at impatient New Yorkers. Honking for no reason sometimes. It might not be New Yorkers actually. I see New Jersey license plate. It might be New Jersey people too. I know New Jersey drivers and New York drivers don't really like each other. That's a fact. All right, we have somebody from Greece. Nice, Kalispera. Is it true that Greece has 6,000 islands, but only a few hundred or maybe like 1,000, maybe 2,000 are occupied? Maybe only 2,300, I think, out of the 6,000. Out of the 6,000, maybe 100 or 200. I can't remember the exact numbers, but I know you guys have like thousands of islands. Thousands of beautiful islands, that is. Just like the Philippines. Alright, a convenience store. It looks like this place went out of business. I don't even remember what it was. Remember what I was saying, friends, about businesses going out of business? Businesses shutting down all over New York. There's one right there. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. All right, we're still in Chelsea, by the way. Greetings to you, Abid Samad Badror. Henry, I think you should try that pizza spot right there. I'm not even sure if you're watching, but if you are, check out that spot right there. Pizza and pasta. It's in Chelsea. It's 187th Avenue. Give it a try if you're already in New York. Or I think you should be in New York next week, right? Good evening to you, Brenda D. Ray of Sunshine. Greetings, greetings. It's a quiet Sunday here in Chelsea. I guess everybody's in Midtown, Times Square, Lower Manhattan. That's where it's at on the weekends. Southbound, one train to South Ferry, arriving in 5 minutes. We have Walter Farnes from Uruguay. What was the capital of Uruguay? The two countries that I often confuse are Paraguay and Uruguay. What is the capital of Uruguay? Brenda is saying, I just saw a video of best pizzas in the country and 3 are in New York? Wow. I guess New York style pizza is really good, huh? But it makes sense because in New York City, there's a large Italian American community, also Italian immigrants as well. So they bring the best types of pizza, or the best preparations to the city, because I mean it's a big city, it attracts a lot of people, so it makes sense. Lots of great books over here, some novels, some history. All right, friends, one of my favorite coffee shops that I mentioned before that I would like to mention again is this one right here. Coffee Project New York. Great coffee, perfect ambiance, spacious. I'll let you check it out. There we go. Isn't she lovely? By the way, friends, that song is stuck in my head right now. It's so painful. It is so painful. All right, so this is the Coffee Project. Look at that. Look how nice it is. It kind of has that Japanese, South Korean coffee shop style to it. Very similar design. So, yeah, it's a little bit of, I would say, Japan or South Korea. Because, Japanese and South Korean coffee shops have a distinct design. They sort of go for like the white marble, white seats, like more open space. It's pretty nice. You can spot them like from a mile away, most of the time. Anyway, greetings to you, E is me. Coffee sounds good right now. Yeah, I haven't had coffee for days. Apparently, my doctor thinks that if I don't drink coffee for a couple of days, that I'll be able to sleep well. That's not true. He lied. That's not true. I lost my sanity. That's about it. That's about it. All right, Motel Morris. Let's see what's up with that place. I don't even know what it is. I honestly have no idea. I've seen the name, but I am not sure if it's a restaurant. Yes, it is a restaurant, I guess. Or a cafe. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she precious? Yeah, you guys are gonna be hearing that song for the next, I don't know, 2 hours. Randomly. Because it's gonna play randomly in my head and I'm gonna have to sing it randomly to you all. Alright, so Motel Morris. So it looks like this is a restaurant and a bar. Let's see what they have. It looks empty. Oh, they have, hi, how you doing? Nice place. That's awesome. Alright, let's see what they have. I see pork cutlet, grilled trout, white lasagna. I guess it's more like American and Italian food. Alright, charred artichoke hearts, grilled skirt steak, nice. Roasted chicken. It's here tuna. Where's the burger section? Alright, I don't see burger. Crispy cauliflowers. Stevie Wonder, you got it right. You got it right. I randomly heard it this morning and it's still stuck in my head, unfortunately. All right. I have drinks too. Sedona Sunrise, cocktails. All right. So it's more like American / maybe Italian style restaurant. Mostly American though. And some seafood. I see some Mediterranean food. That's awesome. All right. I even got nice healthy starters too. All right, you get the point. Have a good one. Take care. All right. It looks like it's a good spot for brunch too. I see sunshine. Oh, you're trying to remind me of that song now? I guess, I don't know, maybe if I hear like 2-3 different songs, maybe I might be able to forget 1 or 2. But I'm sure like 1 is still gonna be stuck in my head. You guys want to know this? To be honest with you, I had no idea the song Isn't She Lovely. I had no idea that was by Stevie Wonder. I had to look it up. I heard it randomly, right? And then I was like, you know what? Who sings that song? And then I looked it up. It's Stevie Wonder. I had no idea. That goes to show you how much I know about music and songs in general. I don't really like, you know, look into songs that much. I just listen to whatever, you know, if I get it. All right, friends and family. I do remember this store is actually a Scandinavian store. I think it's a Swedish store. I do remember, like, you know, going inside and showing you guys the different items they have, the different styles they have of furnitures. Oh, that guy's wearing an interesting outfit. All right, so what do we have here? Another household goods, household item store. Ooh, let's see what kind of coffee shops they have. What the? Oh, this is William Sonoma. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see the name. Hi, how you doing? Good, how's it going?
Please let us know if we can help you with anything.
Sure, thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right. I didn't even see the name before walking in. All right, let's see what kind of coffee shops they have. Of course, Breville is supposed to be the best one. They even have DeLonghi. For those of you guys who want to have some high quality coffee at home. I used to have one of these here at the Cuisine Art one for a while, for years, just to make drip coffee. It was all right. Yeah, so nowadays you pay a little more and have high quality coffee at home. You pay about $1,400, but it pays itself over a long time. They you know, they have the tamping, they have everything attached to it. The frother, you can grind the coffee on the top, everything in one, just like a little espresso machine, a little marzocco when you're at home. You just have to find, you know, good quality Kona coffee, some strong Kona coffee, and then make it worth it, you know. All right. We get the idea. Thank you so much. Have a good one. We get the idea. All right, and nowadays in New York, you see some random balls like this. Don't kick it, don't play with it. That's for dogs. Especially on hot days, dogs, you know, just take a break, drink some water before continuing their journey. Some stores do that. Not all stores, but some stores like leave water outside. I've seen some stores leave snacks outside for dogs. Anyway, that was Williams Sonoma. I didn't even see the name before walking in. It is Williams Sonoma. That we know. That we have seen before, right? Right? All right, Henry, another pizza spot for you here. That's Jay's Pizza. They even have coffee, cappuccino, all kinds of stuff. Mano from Japan. It's 7 a.m. Monday out here soon. Oh, I guess you guys are going to heading to work then, right? Oh, why did I forget this one? There's a good coffee shop right here, Yanni's Coffee. Let me give you a little glimpse of it. A tiny family-owned coffee shop that makes great coffee. Yanni's Coffee. If you're in this city, write this down. Give them a visit. Support mom and pop shops. As always, support mom pop businesses as best as you can. Get something from those stores. If you're in New York City, if you can, support small businesses, support entrepreneurs, because they need your support more than anybody else. Anyway. Yeah, they do leave snacks for dogs sometimes. Yes, not all stores, but sometimes some of them do. Absolutely. All right, so if you are looking for some fancy schmancy, like lotion, potion, commotion, styling stuff, shampoo, conditioner, I think even like scented candles and stuff, you can visit this store right here. The name is Savon. I think it's either Savon or maybe Savon. Just kidding. Either way, you get the point. They have a lot of interesting things. They have refreshing skate, new cool limited edition stuff. Look at this. They have some like exfoliating items, shower gels, and let's see, cooling body, gelé. Anyway, they have a lot of those interesting things if you are interested. Your kind of place, nice. I figured, I mix it up a little bit, I always show like, coffee shops, restaurants, buildings, and gelaterias and hotels. Sometimes it's good to mix it up, right? I've been showing fashion stuff, because there's people who love fashion. There's people who like to go inside those types of stores. Beauty stores is what they're called. Beauty stores. Sometimes people want to see household item stores. Sometimes gadgets, right? That's funny. It says drinking consultant since 1998. Drinking consultant since 1990. That's funny. That's hilarious. Hey, Ben Chester, how you doing? Did you go to Austria, Vienna, or you're still in Austria, Vienna? I don't know why I'm thinking you're either in Austria, Vienna, Austria, or Jersey, one of the two. Where are you located? Where are you based? All right, right now we are at 14th Street, just FYI. 14th Street. Greetings to you, Richard Taylor. How you doing? They were established in 1997. Who? Oh, the company? Oh, you mean the little restaurant right there? I had Yanni's Coffee one time when visiting New York City. It was good. Nice. See, I like to hear that. I like to hear that type of confirmation. The problem though is that one thing that sort of like gives me a reservation to recommend some places is that since the pandemic, a lot of them have sort of like changed their formulas, you know, to save money, to reduce expenses. So I don't know, like, you know, if those places are as good as they were, and like it would take me forever and it would cost me a lot of money to go back to those places that I have recommended to each one of them to go like, oh, is it still good? Is it still not, you know, or has it changed, you know? It's not the same. I mean, it's not the case everywhere, but oh, I've seen this car in Harlem. Oh, that's so funny. I see it again. Look at this Rolls Royce right there. Look at this Rolls Royce. Oh my goodness. He like tricked out the whole thing. That's a Rolls Royce. I see that car. Like whenever I'm in Harlem, it's so crazy. I see that car. Oh, you mean Sabon? Ah, you see, and their prices are not that bad. Okay. Yeah, I see like the whole package for like, you know, $30-$40. That's pretty normal, right? I don't know how that compares to like, say, you know, CVS. I don't know, but or Bath and Body Works. Oh, the other day I learned about this brand. Okay, the name is Diptyque or Diptyque. So in any case, they have some high quality perfumes, colognes, lotions, even scented candles that are worth like over $100. In any case, apparently they make some good quality stuff. I learned about it recently. The name is Diptyque. They do have a few locations in the city. No, you just joined in, Julie. No, this is West Village. We are heading towards Lower Manhattan. We were in Chelsea, like on the border of Chelsea. Oh, that would have been terrible. You guys see that? That would have been a terrible accident. Unbelievable. New York City cabbies doing some crazy stuff. Do you guys know how hard it is to become a cab driver in London? It's one of the hardest things to accomplish. Like, it is really, really hard to become a cab driver in London. Okay, so you are in Austria, Vienna. Okay, I don't know why I thought of Jersey as well. I was like, he's either in Austria or Jersey City, New Jersey. I don't know why I said either one. Anyway, this is the New York City AIDS Memorial Park at St. Vincent's Triangle. There we go. This is what it looks like. We do have a lot of parks tucked away in between buildings and different neighborhoods, by the way. We do have a lot, and there's a nice dog right there. I guess love is the message, huh? People think everyone will just stop, right? No, I think also in a big city like New York, there's a bit of selfishness, you know, like I need to go first. I, you know, want to focus on going into my destination, not care about the other people around me. I see it when people are walking, when people are driving. I see that, you know. I'm assuming, you know, it's pretty much similar in other cities as well, like big cities as well. I don't know how it compares to New York in terms of intensity. But yeah. Ariane, greetings to you. Ben Chester saying, I'll take New York City weather over current Vienna weather anytime. Very rainy today. Well, I think if like rain is good, except that, you know, if it happens like too often, too frequently, then it's kind of boring. But I do love rain. It's gonna rain tomorrow night, by the way. I don't know if I should stream at that time. I'm not thinking about it, but maybe I should. I don't know. But yeah, I do love rain. I do enjoy it. All right, and here we have a jewelry store. What a Wonderful World is saying, is there any Russian, Ukrainian restaurants? Absolutely. We have all kinds of restaurants in New York City from different parts of the world. We even have Ukrainian village neighborhood where you can find authentic Ukrainian food. You can find a lot of Ukrainian food near Coney Island, Brighton Beach. You can find even Georgian food, Uzbeki food, Kazakh food, all kinds of things, all kinds of cuisines. Oh yeah, if you can't find it in New York, you cannot find it anywhere. Charles, look at you. You came at the right time. I'm standing next to a tea company, a tea shop. Are you seeing what I'm saying right now? Are you seeing the Union Jack? Greetings to you, Joe Hernandez. How are you doing? All right, so we have a little bit of tea culture here in New York as well, just FYI. The British tea culture. Look at that. This is like a real British tea house. Let's see if we can get in, if we're not gonna get kicked out. Oh my goodness, look who is here. Your Majesty is here, huh? All right. What the? All right. This is where you question. Okay, never mind. Let's see what they have.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing? Good.
Hi, ladies.
I was randomly talking about you. I was there in November. Yeah. I visited. Are you from London?
No.
Nice. Oh my goodness, they have like proper tea items. Look at this, even Union Jack everywhere. Got all candies, eclairs. Wow, it's like little England over here.
Yeah,
Nice.
chip shop next door that side, and then tea shop next door that side.
Oh, that's yours as well?
Fish and chips. Yeah, same people. Fish and chips, then shopping in here, and then you can have dinner next door.
Nice. Do you have the Marks and Spencer's malted cookies?
Marks and Spencer's is its own store.
I know.
Sells.
I've been there, and then, like their malted cookies are so good.
Okay, yeah. Well, if you let me finish, it doesn't sell to anyone else but Marks and Spencer's. So you cannot get Marks and Spencer's stuff
I see.
unless you're in Marks and Spencer's.
I see.
So you won't be able to find them anywhere else. Unless somebody brings them back.
Yeah, I saw them on Amazon, but they were like 5-6 times the price. I was surprised.
Yeah, that's why, yeah. Because they're not being sold by Marks and Spencer's, they're being sold by somebody else.
Third party, yeah. Awesome. All right, my friend. Have a good one.
Okay, mate.
Thank you.
See ya.
See ya. All right, you see that? I have a little bit of England too. All right, so this is espresso and wine bar. Okay, this one I've shown you before, Cafe Arone. Cafe Arone, I did show it to you. I walked inside, ordered a coffee. Remember that? That was, I think, maybe last year. It's been at least a year. He sounds British. Yes, he is, but I don't think he's from London. He was not happy about that question. Like, no. He's like, no way that I'm from London. Crystal, yes, absolutely. This is why I do what I do. I want to show you that experience, you know, that additional value experience of experiencing New York City. Not just the buildings, you know, the obvious places that you see, but to show you what's inside New York and the heart and soul of New York City. The people behind New York City. Sheriff Cartman is saying, oops. Melted cookies, now you mentioned them, people typically speak. But you know, that's the thing, you know, like that malted cookie that I had from Marks and Spencer's, Oh, it was so good, man. Like, I just, yeah. I tried, malted cookies from different companies, different brands, but that one specifically, it tasted really, really, really good. And I kept buying it. It was like cheap too. It was like maybe, in terms of dollars, it was like $1.20, $1.30, something like that. It wasn't even a pound. I think it was like 99 quids. I was like 99 quids. He didn't sound that friendly to me, he's not. Yeah, he didn't sound friendly at all. Yeah, I think sometimes, when you walk into a store, they get really uncomfortable. I don't know. Sometimes, they just naturally are uncomfortable. Sometimes, there's something that they don't want to show. Sometimes, they don't know what you're up to. Because, sometimes there's kids who walk in with a camera and make fun of them or do something stupid or something like that, so you never know. So you have to like control the situation as best as you can. Yeah, you guys, don't even know 99% of the things that go behind the camera. Like, you got to be able to read, the body language and interact, properly, and just, sort of be able to like quickly monitor the situation and put it under control. You know what I mean? It's a skill by itself, to be honest. It is. All right. One of our favorite places to get a gelato, a real gelato place, is this one here. It's Gentle Gelateria. Right there. Wait a minute. What's going on here? They're closed? Ah, okay. Just a day. Oh my goodness, my heart dropped. I thought they went out of business completely, but looks like they just closed early today. We apologise for the inconvenience of our early closing. Regular hours will resume on 8/21. Today's 21, isn't it? I reckon they're back to normal hours. Yeah, so you gotta be able to, look at the different situations, the different types of people, be able to like manage everything. Anyway, we're still in Greenwich Village, by the way, friends. Right now we are on James Street, so I'm gonna walk down that way, check out a few things, places that I don't know, and then come back. All right. Sheriff Cartman, you definitely need to try the malted cookies from Marks and Spencer's, and they're cheap. They are super cheap. Julie's saying I'll take iced tea with a little sugar, southern sweet tea style. Nice. Southern tea has like way too much sugar though, right? We have Corner Bistro over there, and then we have sort of famous Italian restaurant right there, Campari. Right across the street. Hey, we got a California license plate. What's up, Kelly? Alright, that is a California license plate. Bricio de Leon. I'm telling you, everybody's moving out of California. Everybody's moving out of California these days. There's way too many cars from California in the city. Anyway, and of course, in terms of Airbnb, I highly recommend Greenwich Village. As you can see, there's the calm side of it. That's not as chaotic. That has homey feel to it. There's a lot of beautiful brown stores. It's relatively safe. Airbnb here. And again, I'm not a big fan of Airbnb, but if you run out of choice or if you don't have options, if you can't find like a decent place, a decent hotel at a decent price, I would say go for Airbnb. Look how beautiful these places are. So nice. How you doing? Now approaching Greenwich Avenue. My favorite Italian food. Nice. Corner Bistro. Amazing burgers there. Is it good? Is it that good, Manchester? I'm gonna give it a try. Maybe later today. Is it good? Oh, Charles is saying he was not very polite to you. I'm going to report him to Charles. That's funny. Did you try anything else in the UK, London, that you liked and wish you could get back home? Oh, there's probably a few things. Let me think. To be honest, one thing that I really like about the UK is just the architecture of the city, the ambiance, you know, and from my experience, at least, you know, the politeness of the people. I know everybody's just like, oh, people in London are not polite at all. That's not true. But mostly it's just the architecture, you know, the buildings, the ambiance, and also the coffee shops, bakeries, obviously. And the other thing is that, you know, when it rains in London, much different. Just like it's just the beauty of the city comes out, just like New York City. New York City is New York City. Yes, it's nice, but then when it rains, it looks even more amazing. I should have bought you flowers. I should have bought you flowers. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Oh yeah, and you can find a decent apartment here in this neighborhood as well. And remember, the average rent in New York City now is about $5,000 a month. And guess what? In order to qualify for an apartment, you have to make 40 times the monthly rent in a year. That's just the first hurdle, okay? You know, I've noticed, actually, I've learned that, you know, at some apartment buildings, even if you have the money, let's say for a year, sometimes they don't allow you to pay for the entire year up front to move in and say like, hey, I can qualify. I'll take this apartment building. Some apartment buildings don't even like that. Anyway, there's this nice Fiat right here. Or is that a Volvo? Let's check it out. Is that a Volvo? It is a Volvo. Magnus, are you seeing what I'm seeing? We have an old Volvo right here. This is nice. John Burke, greetings. Good evening to you, Poco Traveler. All right, we build custom classics. It says Mercedes-Benz G-Class, SL, Pagoda. They have Land Rover, Defender 90. 110, 130. This is nice, actually. This is like a clean classic car that you probably like take out only like on the weekends. Nice. I'm loving it. Look at you, Sweden. Making really nice classic cars. It looks like it's souped up though. It looks like they did a lot of work on this one. Oh no, Daryl. So let's say if you make, well, I'm sorry. So let's say, you know, your monthly rent is $5,000. So you have to times, or you have to multiply 40 by 5. So that means you have to make 200, not 250. All right, what else can we see here? That's just the intro. I mean, that's just the basic like requirement though. That's just the basics. It doesn't mean, you know, just because you make that much money that you know that you're able to pay it, that they will, you know, give you the apartment, the keys. No, that's not, yeah. Nowadays, you gotta sweet talk them. You gotta be the right candidate for the apartment. Not every apartment, but you want to get a decent apartment, that's gonna be the story. All right, so this is one of the most interesting spots I've seen in this neighborhood. I'm just gonna show it to you anyway. So this would look amazing in the rain. This is 291st and a half. West 12th Street. We are in Greenwich Village, my friend. We are in the village. We are in the village. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. One of my favorite French bakeries in the city to get croissant and cream puffs. Like they have different kinds of cream puffs, and that's what they're known for. But even then, their croissants are top notch. Who makes 200K a year? I need a job. Tell me about it. It's just, you know, the thing about New York City though is way too many people who make millions. So did I tell you guys about the story? So I was sitting next to this guy on a train ride, and that was maybe 2 years ago. We're both in the train. I was sitting next to him, and I didn't mean to look, okay? I didn't mean to look, but I took a peek and looked at the screen. He was looking at his bank account, okay? I swear he had over $1 million just in the savings, or either one. I think it was like savings or checking, whatever, but he had $1 million like in the bank. I was like, oh. But yeah, it's not surprising. In New York City, there are a lot of almost 400,000 millionaires. There's about 1,000 billionaires in the city. So there's a lot of people who can afford that. There's a lot of people who basically say, oh, that's a great deal. Paying $5,000 a month for a rent is not bad at all. So anyway, I don't mean to stand here, but I want to show you this great bakery, French bakery. Unfortunately, they just closed, so I can't even take you inside. But there we go. Barachou. If you're looking for that delicious croissant for cream puffs, this is the spot to go. This is the spot to visit. All right, so let's see what they have, so you can get an understanding of what they have. All right, they have pastries, chocolate chunk cookies, vanilla and chocolate marble cake. Their marble cake is pretty good as well. You can buy a big family size as well, not just smaller sizes. So you can buy for the whole family. All right, so there is their cream puff selection right there. They have chocolate hazelnut. They have pear and almond tart. They have strawberry and vanilla tart. Look at that, lemon meringue. 20 cream puffs for $55. You can get 30 for $75, 40 for $100. I don't know why you would get that much. Maybe you have a party, entire family. All right, so they were featured on the New York Times too. New French cream puff store opens on the Upper West Side. That's the one that I go to. The Upper West Side is the location that I go to. It's a bit bigger, spacious, more options. But in any case, I want to show you what it looks like. Unfortunately, right now it is closed, so we can't get in. But I'll show it to you anyway. Emil is saying, I do real estate in New York City, and let's just say there's so many low-key millionaires in New York City. Absolutely, people would never think from just absolutely. That's the part that I missed when I started that conversation. There's so many people who make so much money, and you would not expect it, by looking at them or anything, by the way they live or whatever, So it's very interesting, this, because other cities, when people become, when they get money, when they have millions, they want to show it off, They want to get the nicest car, live in the nicest place, go to the nicest restaurants, right? I mean, they want to make sure that you are informed about it, that you know what's going on, right? But in New York, you don't see it a whole lot. In LA, if that's the case, LA's different. If people got a few $1,000s in their bank account, in their pocket, they'll make sure that you know about it. They will definitely make sure you know about it. Oh yeah. Ooh, what's going on? Everybody's angry at the cab drivers. Birmingham is saying I pay 6 months rent in advance because my income is too low. I use my savings for this. That's good. That, you know, that's smart. You get it out of the way. You're not worried about it, right? All right, let me show you this one right here. Abingdon Square. This is what it looks like. Another park, just like the other one. Like I always say, we have lots and lots of parks in New York City that are tucked in between buildings. Sometimes hotels. Sometimes parks tucked between parks too. All right. Maybe some of the secret New York millionaires walk around the city live streaming for YouTube. No. Maybe the other ones are. I don't know. I don't know. But not this one. Not this one. How beautiful is this park? How beautiful is this park right here? Look how nice it looks. I mean, I have a friend who works in investment banking. Yeah, he makes, I think, over 300,000. Over 300,000. But you know the funny thing is, in New York City, sometimes the people who make that much money, sometimes they live like they have that kind of money, which means that they don't save enough. They go to the expensive restaurants, you know, they just do expensive things, and they don't save as much. And they're like, oh, you know, and then taxes. Woo! Don't forget the taxes, my friend. So in New York City, if you make $1 million, about, I would say, almost $400,000 goes to taxes, by the way. Oh yeah, the city, we have the federal tax, we have the state tax, we have local tax. So don't forget about that. You're gonna be taxed the million out of you. Oh yeah. They tax you really, really well in New York City. Oh yeah, they don't joke about taxing. All right, friends and family, we have a little beach. Looks like a beach party. I saw this the other day when I was like doing a regular walk. By the way, I'm editing that video, so I'm gonna upload it possibly by tomorrow afternoon. And I literally walked around New York for almost like 2 hours. Just a silent walk, no talking, no narration, nothing. Just, you know, letting you enjoy the sounds of the city. All right, this is Bleecker Playground. If you have kids, you know, instead of taking them to, I don't know, Jersey Shore, Far Rockaway, you can bring them here. Oh, those are little nice cars. I want to play with those cars too. Those cars look nice. Those trucks, not cars, trucks. All right. And you know, New York City, you find some brands you possibly have never heard of until you came to New York City. For me, one of them is Manger Paris. I've been to Paris. I don't remember this brand. But there we go, we have it in New York. Sandro, never heard of it. I knew about it in New York. There it is. All right, that's gonna be my new style, my friends. It's gonna be the new walk, ride, fly style. A little park ranger hat, whatever that is. A purse, side bag, I don't know what they call it. Right? What do you guys think? That's a good walk, ride, fly style, right? Sandro, Paris, and then I speak French. You know, or I would learn French, and then it would be fitting, right? I'd be like, oh, excuse me, I only speak French because I wear Sandro. I'm very stylish. Anyway, there's a lot of brands here in New York City that you don't normally see in other cities. What do we have here? Blue and Cream. This one I never knew about. I am literally learning about it right now, right at this moment. Blue and Cream. I think Yoshiko might know about this one. Yoshiko knows brands very, very well. Kirk, anything will sell in New York City. That's right. My friend is like, he could bring some packaged air and say it's from France and people will buy it. You're right. Right? You could make some vase and like put some nice name labeling on it. Joe Hernandez, what do you think? I'd be fly, right? If I were that brand, right? I'd be fly. I would actually really be fly. Not just walk and ride, but actually be walk, ride, fly. Right? Richard Taylor, I don't know if you watched my shout out, but I want to say thank you again for the support via Cash App. Thank you so much, Richard Taylor. I didn't see you for the last couple of streams, so I don't know if you already saw it. You already saw my shout out, but I'm gonna say it again anyway. Thank you so much. The same with Michelle as well. I don't think you were here the other day, so I want to say thank you again for your support via PayPal. Thank you guys. I appreciate it as always. All right, so here we have Magnolia Bakery. I'm not a big fan of Magnolia Bakery. I've tried it a couple of times. They do have a few locations. They're good, but I don't know if it's like worth, you know, waiting in line for a couple of hours, you know, sometimes. When I first came to the city, people are like, oh my goodness, so you like pastries? You have to try Magnolia's. Magnolia Bakery is really, really good. You have to give it a try. Magnolia. So I went ahead and gave it a try. I was like, it's all right. It's all right. I've had something better. Anyway, this is the East Line. It's looks like a bookstore. No, it's not even a bookstore. This is a piercing store. Are you serious? I thought it might be like a little bookstore, like household items. Look at that. The finest fine jewelry and even finer piercing experience. This is the type of piercing places that you have in New York City. Top notch. Are you seeing what I'm saying? This is the city that I personally wouldn't leave for a while, or at least till I retire. For business sales, it's one of the best cities to be. Emil, that is absolutely right. I think also in terms of connections, networking, this city provides a lot of opportunities. This city, like, you could be talking to somebody, you know, randomly, and that person could change your life. You know what I mean? It's just, yeah, that's I think the great benefit of the city. There's other benefits too, but the networking aspect of the city is a whole another level. Emil, I guess you said you do real estate, right? Are you guys looking for real estate agents? I know this amazing YouTuber in New York City who could be a great salesman. Who could sell houses. Maybe rent apartments, I don't know. All right, I like this type of art. Jane Street. Wow. I wonder if they do it with a computer or actually sketch it. This is pretty nice. This is nice. A lot of good stuff. Okay. Ben Schuster is saying, so did they just low-key throw their jewelry under the bus by calling the piercing even finer? I guess it's the best. How you doing? I guess it's the best, you know, piercing. I don't know if it's like world class or something. Michelle, anything works right now because nobody wants to hire me as an actor. Oh, there we go, another California license plate. Bricio de Leon, look at that. There's another one right there. That's a California license plate. I tried, reached out for voiceover, for acting. Nothing has come yet. So maybe, I don't know, real estate might open some doors. Networking opportunities, you know. Zaro's Bakery. You mean Zaro's Bakery. Where do I remember that? Maybe I've seen it at Port Authority in Midtown, and I think I've seen it at Newark Station, right? Is that the one you're talking about? Is that the one? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she precious? All right, there's There's a guy that's following me, so I have to like change my directions. I don't know what he's up to. I don't know what his intentions are. So I gotta be careful. All right. Look at that. Slava Ukraini. That's right. I see it everywhere. How you doing? Good. Look. Nice. I see Ukrainian flag everywhere. Right now we are on West 4th Street. Ben Chester is saying, seriously, you have the perfect boys for narrating documentaries, the lost rig. Yeah, like I said the other day, in New York City, there's a lot of competition. You know, this city is full of competition. It brings millions of people from different parts of the world who are talented, who are smart, who have skills in every aspect of life, in everything. It's a lot of competition. Zaros, so I'm trying to remember which Zaros you are talking about. Anyway, right across the street is one of my favorite restaurants that I mentioned the other day when I was in Lower Manhattan and Tribeca and Battery Park, on that Tribeca and Battery Park walk. San Ambrose right there, Ristorante San Ambrose. Good Italian food, great service, high quality place. This place is really, really nice. They also have a gelateria as well, which I like. I went ahead and tried it the other day. It's pretty good. All right, so this is... Oh, they even have a gelato over here. Look at that. Just like the other location. Nice. All right. Little outside, outdoor dining. You guys know I love bookstores, right? You guys know I love stationery, so let's go check out this one. Left Bank Books. Left Bank? Sounds British to me. Isn't South Bank in London? South Bank is in London, right? Grace is saying, is Rob trying to be an actor? I wanted to get into some acting. I don't know if I'm going to be like quote unquote an actor. I'd love to get into acting, comedy. To get into that for a little while. Which is a good place to stay if you can find a good Airbnb. Obviously it's going to be expensive, it's not going to be cheap, but if you're here for only a couple of days and you value where you stay, then I would recommend it. Some people, you know, don't care about where they stay because they're probably going to be spending a lot of time in the city walking around anyway. But other people, you know, want to make sure that, you know, they come home to a nice place. All right, what do we have here? Oh, Sogno Toscano. This is where they told me to get some espresso. Nice. I'll give it a try another time. Sogno Toscano. All right, apparently they have some delicious coffee, espresso. I'll give it a try another time. Anyway, let me show you what it looks like. Sogno Toscano. Of course, you know, we always have an Italian spot in any part of New York City, pretty much everywhere. This is on Paris Street. We are on Paris Street. Oh, he's still in the village. All right. Henry and Renee. One more place for you guys. One more place for you guys to check out. The name is Rivoli Pizza Restaurant. How you doing? Nice jersey. I'm sad they didn't make it this year though, right? They didn't make it, right?
I'm not that into the Italian.
You just had this t-shirt today ready. Washed you like, oh man. Nice. It looks nice though. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Always. All right. There's a lot of great Italian spots in the city. So check this one out as well. No, this one is not Brooklyn. No, this is not in Brooklyn. But although Brooklyn has a lot of great Italian restaurants, cafes, bakeries throughout the city, not just in New York City, by the way, all the way to like Boston, New Jersey, Philadelphia, you can find some great Italian food. we have a big Italian immigrant community. We have big Italian immigrant communities throughout the Northeast, so yeah. I've mentioned that one before. That's another good Italian restaurant right there. Morandi, right across right there. Right across the street. Bruno, let me know if it's like too windy. I have my external mic, so I can put that and at least cancel some of the noise. And some of the wind. All right, so we have street Japanese food over here. Mr. K, Japanese street food.
Huh? Oh, no.
I don't know anything about this one. I have no clue. They have potato croquettes, chashu bun. Is Yoshiko with us today? Tokoyaki. Oh, this stuff is delicious. If it's made fresh, this is good. I didn't try it at this place, but I've tried it before somewhere else. Tokoyaki, beef katsu, chicken katsu. That's good stuff. All right, Charles. Are you seeing the name of the street here? We are in Greenwich Village on Charles Street. We have the name Charles everywhere. And as always, be careful whenever you cross the street. Be really, really careful. Look left and right like a few times. All right, it looks like another restaurant went out of business, unfortunately, right across the street right there. Nowadays, I can't even remember like what was in that place. Except, you know, once they go out of business, you just see a sign like that. Trash bag open, unacceptable. That is true. Who knows who opened it? It might be the rats of New York. Who knows? What I hate is like when it's very, very windy, all the trash like starts flying everywhere. And sometimes you have to like duck in, you know what I mean? To avoid getting hit by some trash, you know, by some nasty, you know, paper, napkin or something, you know? Yeah, you do not want to be in that situation when it's windy in New York City. Ooh. All the trash be flying everywhere. Greetings to you. I see somebody from Korea, right? Greetings to you. And obviously, we do have a little bit of France over here too. There we go. There's a little bit of France. A French restaurant. All right, let me see if I missed any questions or comments. Greetings to you, King of Glory. How are you doing? Hi, Rob. How's it going? It's not going that great. You know, as always, you gotta stay positive. You gotta keep going. All right? You gotta keep on and on and on, going on and on. That's how we do it. Get up, stand up, and keep going. That's how we do it. What in the graffiti poster world is going on over here? Oh, by the way, the US Open is happening starting August 29th. So for those of you who are going to be in the city or plan to be in the city, I would say, you know, check it out. Why not? Go to a US Open, and I think Serena Williams is going to be playing, and that's going to be her last attendance before retiring. She is going to be retiring after this. So if you have a chance, go check out Serena Williams. What in the world is going on over there? All right, I see some type of like interesting police cars on that side. Let me check it out. All right. Greetings to you, Renette, Preston. How you guys doing? This is what I mean. Like, you know, if it's like windy, like if it's too windy in the city, all this would be flying on your face. That's why, like, I highly encourage you guys, you know, to wear a mask whenever you're in this city. It's just like, not for any other reason, but it's just, yeah, the city can be a little stinky sometimes. A little too stinky, especially on a hot day. Woo! A little too stinky. Too stinky. You guys remember that place at all? Who remembers this place? Right there, right across the street. Picelino. You guys remember this place? I would be surprised if people remember this place. You guys remember our experience at this place? What was that experience like? All right, right across the street is a place I have never actually looked into. It is Arthur's Tavern. Interesting. Alright, so this might be a good place actually to do a little bit of people watching while drinking coffee or maybe hot chocolate. You guys remember this? You guys remember this place? Picelino. I stopped by here during Christmas to get hot chocolate. Remember how much the hot chocolate was? You do, Bruno? Are you sure? I'm impressed. That was a long, long time ago. Sorry I missed this one. I will have to rewatch it later. No worries at all, Preston. I understand. Sometimes life gets in the way of the good things that we like to do. All right, here's Hungry Ghost Coffee. I like this spot. They make great coffee. And they do have a few locations. Hungry Ghost Coffee. Ooh, the smell, the aroma. The aroma of the coffee. Oh my Lord, oh my Lord. By the way, right now I'm on Grove Street. Grove and Bleecker. So if I keep going down that way, I'll go to some of the places that we have visited. John Burke, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And friends, if you got something out of today's stream, if you're liking what you're seeing, make sure to give a like. If you truly appreciate walking videos, these types of walking videos, don't forget to give a like. It helps the channel, and that is one way it can bring more of dreams. If the stats don't look good, it means that, you know, that people are not interested, so it's not worth it for us, you know, to go out for like, you know, a couple of hours to show the city and bring what we bring. So one way to support is to make sure you give a like, share the video on Facebook, Twitter, wherever you can. Crystal S is asking, wasn't Hungry Ghost Coffee on your Financial District coffee or video? No, because I don't think they have a location there. This one you remember, right? This is Julieta Gelateria. I was here the other day on my birthday. Great gelato, great service. How you doing? Gary Ting, my friend. Oh, are you a bit late? I would say you're at least an hour late. You did miss a lot of things. Crystal S, I think you're thinking about, what is the other coffee? Black Fox Coffee. I think maybe you're confusing it or you're mixing it with Black Fox, or not Black Fox. Yeah, oh yeah, Black Fox. Yes, Black Fox Coffee. Maybe you're mixing it with that one. All right, here, Gorin Bros. Oh, they got fedoras over here, my friends. Maybe I should wear a fedora. I don't know. Are fedoras in right now? Nice. Let's go check it out if they're gonna allow us, if they're gonna be nice about it. How you doing, my friend?
I'm good, man. How's it
Good.
going?
I was just walking by and I was like, I should check it out at least.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Nice. Every time I walk in this neighborhood, I see something new. Do you guys make them here in New York or?
Yep, we make them at our factory upstate.
Yeah, Crystal, I think Black Fox, yeah, because I don't remember seeing a Hungry Ghost in the financial district. Wow, they got some, and I have to say, it smells really good over here too. Oh, that's what the Queen uses to transport her hats, right? This is literally like a high-class fedora store. I don't want to touch anything, but how much do these cost on average?
Yeah, and that's just the back wall. That's just backstop.
I'm vlogging, so I want to make sure that people know about you guys.
Okay. Yeah, it costs. They range between 160 and 180 for the common fur felt, and then all the fur felt beaver blends run up to about 250.
250. And it comes with a box, or you have to buy the box separate?
The box is 40.
I see. That's how it's supposed to be transported, like normally, right?
If you like, otherwise I usually recommend tell people just wear it.
don't take it off. Go to sleep with it. Nice. Wow. And this is made in upstate as well?
Yep.
Wow. Everything.
Farm collection.
Nice. All right, friends, the name is Gorin Bros, established in 1895, 96?
95.
Wow. They got the gold pads too. This is like some high quality stuff. They kind of got the Kangali type Australian brand. Somebody's asking, do you ship internationally? Do you have a website?
Yeah, we have a website.
Nice. Let me give you a shout out then. All right, friends, they do have Gorin Bros. There we go. They're on Bleecker Street, so you're probably gonna end up in this neighborhood at some point whenever you visit New York City. They do have a website. Gorin.com. There we go. Can I take this one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, have a good weekend.
You too. Thank you. End of the week, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Have a good one, man. All right. All right, and here we have a lotion, potion, commotion store. They have vegan and cruelty-free formulations for the skin, hair, and body. See? There's always different options in the city, but that one is more like a franchise, right? I think I've seen it in different cities. Anyway, that's a fedora store. That was a fedora store. Some high-class, high-end fedoras. All right, friends and family. Is everybody enjoying this? Is everybody having a good time? Should we keep going for a few more minutes? Jessica's saying nice hats. I like the hats. Those are nice, right? I think they're mostly for men and they have some stuff for women. I mean, sometimes I can't even tell, to be honest. With hats and shoes nowadays, they sort of like mix everything together. But I guess that's more like unisex, right? No worries. More like unisex, right? I didn't see anything distinct about it or women's. This is a scent studio. See what we have in New York? We even have a scent studio. Look at that. It's probably a nice perfumery. I've seen some expensive perfume stores in New York City, by the way. where you like choose your scent and they bottle it for you. Look at that. You get to choose a specific scent. Sometimes you get to blend, you know, two different ones together. Pretty nice. Pretty cool. All right, so another business possibly that went out of business. I don't even know what this was. See, another retail space. Artist Intuiting is saying, lovely walk, Rob. Happy with more if you're happy. All right. Let's do it for a few more minutes. Why not, right? For the walk, ride, fly community. Why not? It's Sunday. It's Sunday. That's what it was, right? Yep. Thank you, thank you. You see how beautiful? Arctrex over here. What the name of that store is Hanky Panky. What in the world is going on, man? That's interesting. All right. I see Stony Clover Lane. What kind of store is that? Let's go check it out. All right, all the Yankees fans. You see, Joe Hernandez. That's why I'm telling you, you gotta be a Yankees fan. Mets is no good, my friend. If you're a real New Yorker, you gotta be a Mets fan. I mean, a Yankee fan, sorry. All right, let me cross the street really quickly to check out those two stores there. Looks like maybe a clothing store. What is this one? Another perfume store? Okay, maybe purse? Okay, purse. Years ago, I remember reading about this, I remember reading an article about a competition that goes on the Upper East Side of Manhattan between sometimes stay-at-home moms, you know, wives of wealthy businessmen in the city, right? And it was to get the most unique Birkin bag. Like a limited edition Birkin bag. It was like a sort of a competition, and the way they showed off is like they would go to an event, you know, they make sure, you know, that everybody is looking at it, and, you know, just to say like, hey, you know what? I got this Birkin bag that you can't get. I got it, you know, and it's a limited edition. I got it right when it arrived, and then they would bribe the store employees, you know, to know when the next, you know, limited edition Birkin bags would show up. And then they would buy it right away. Anyway, friends and family, let's say thank you to King of Glory. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for appreciating the walk. Thank you so much, King of Glory from Canada. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for always supporting the channel. Thank you. All right, here we have a California license plate. That's the third one for today. There we go. That's the California license plate. All right, so I was walking by and I saw the store and it looked interesting. Cristofole Le Caderoux. Interesting. You see? Oh my, let me show you what they have. They have some high-end household goods. Household items. OT Sinks is saying, do New York sell Armani? Oh, absolutely. Ben Schuster is saying, Lacadou means the present. Oh, it sure is a present. Absolutely. Oh, sure is. A very high-class, high-end present at that. This is something that you'll find like at an executive lounge at a nice restaurant, or at a nice hotel. Oh, sure it is. It sure is. Look at that. Look at the utensils. Chic store, right? That's the way to describe it. A very chic store. See? This is stuff that you'd find at like high-end hotels. Sometimes nice penthouses on the Upper West Side, Upper East Side, maybe. In Soho, Tribeca, maybe, right? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she precious? Isn't she beautiful? All right, here we have another park that's tucked between buildings. All right, let's go down this way. Let's find something else. Today's not the day to check out parks, right? Gotta check out other things. Man, I don't know who owns this company, but this AC company right here, Friedrich, I know it's a German name, or maybe Austrian, man, or maybe part of Switzerland. Anyway, it's a German name, German roots, I guess. They are everywhere, like throughout the city, all the way to like Yonkers. I've seen this brand everywhere. Let me maybe zoom, 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 zoom. All right now we are on Hudson Street. Oh, Michelle, I forgot to answer your question. Yeah, so the guy was not following me anymore because I I changed course a couple of times, and then, how you doing? Good. And then also, I sort of stood at, a couple of corners, locations, and just looked, everywhere, looked left and right, to just make him feel uncomfortable. But yeah, he was literally following me for a couple of blocks. That's why sometimes, we don't tell our exact positions, exact locations. It's not safe most of the time. It's just sometimes, you guys remember that, right? There was a time, people would ask me where are you right now? Why are you not telling us where you are? Why can't you tell us the name of the street, the name of the location, whatever? And then they show up and they follow you. They literally follow you, and just, it's weird, you know what I mean? Anyway, this is Anton's Cafe and Wine Bar. Okay, I don't want to stare at the camera. You know if it's Italian or Greek?
I think it's Italian.
Italian, okay, makes sense. Makes sense. All right. Let's go to what we know. White Horse Tavern. A very popular tavern here that opened in 1880. This is the White Horse Tavern. All right, let me see if I can find a menu so I can show it to you. Oh, no menu at all. Interesting. Oops, I missed a super chat. PLA30. Thank you so much for the support. PLA30. Sounds like a code for airline communication, for air controllers. PLA30 landing.
And that's the only
Landing in 10 minutes, right? All right, so this is White Horse Tavern, opened in 1880. Look how beautiful this place is. Oh, that was not a Ferrari, that was a Corvette. Oh, I would have screamed if it was a Ferrari. I would have just screamed. Occupancy by more than 150 persons is dangerous. Oh, I see. I see how they roll. They don't want a lot of people, my bad. They don't want a lot of people. All right. I wanted to show you the menu, but nowadays, you know how they do it? They just use QR codes. Oh my goodness. Hello.
So listen.
Didn't even recognize me.
The whole show.
What kind is that?
That's the Cavern.
So mine.
Oh, yeah?
Is it a puppy or
Yeah.
ours grew 32?
How's life?
It's supposed to be a mini.
Yeah.
What's the name?
Be mini. This is Bubba.
Bubba. Ours is
Bubba.
Nash. Oh my gosh, how old is he?
4 months.
4 months.
Oh my gosh.
I just heard you say that. That's why I didn't know Bubba, but he look like you're 4 months old. Have a good one. That was Bubba. Look at that. Look at that. Dogs and kids love me. Adults, not so much. All right. What would be New York without a pizza, right? Made in New York pizza. Let's see what they have. How you doing, my man? How's it going? Do you guys have a location somewhere else?
We have 3. So West 18th Amsterdam, and then West 72nd Amsterdam.
Nice.
2 more coming.
Awesome. All right, friends, I just want to show you what they have. This is what it looks like inside. Okay, so they're playing music right now, so I don't want to get that copyright strike, but I just want to show it to you anyway. This is made in New York pizza. And by the way, New York pizza apparently is very good. How's it going? Giving you guys a shout out. Let people know New York pizza is the best pizza. That's right. All right. They got made in New York pizza, the grandma squares, the plain, pepperoni, sausage, mushroom, all that good stuff. All right, my man. Have a good one. I wish I could like stay there a little longer and give them more shout out, but it's that if they play some copyrighted music, I lose my ad revenue, you know? The $5 that I get from Google, I lose that. Man, Google is so stingy, you have no idea. Nowadays, they barely pay anything for ad revenues. All right, so this is downtown here. Perry and Hudson. Wait a minute, what was that about? All right, I gotta show you one of my favorite places to get coffee. Not Joe and the Juice. I've shown Joe and the Juice a few times. I like them. I like them. All right, they're okay, but if I had to choose, I would choose this one right here, right across the street right there. They got some good coffee. It's a little Parisian cafe, but they do have some good coffee over there. For those of you who enjoy wine, I think they have wine too. Across the street really quickly. Oh, look at the Vespa. Just a case of random cabbie rage. So, you know, that's the case in New York City. Most of the time, it involves a cabbie. Most of the time. All right. Cafe Kitsune. A little Parisian cafe. There we go. There we go. I'm worried, like, if I walk inside, they might be playing music, and yeah. Anyway, here we are once again. Did I miss a question? Michelle, you know, that's a good observation. It's so crazy when I interact with New Yorkers. Sometimes, like my New York accent comes out, even though it's not real. Like, it just comes out anyway. Oh. What a terrible accident. I sounded like a New Yorker for a second, right? I didn't realize it until towards the end. I was like, oh my God. Why am I talking like I'm from New York? I'm not. Anyway. Nothing wrong with that. It's just, I'm not from here. Representing Cali all day, every day. Bubba is adorable. Very adorable. All right, so not only that the car's damaged, but they also, that city has no shame. They'll put that thing on your car. Okay, let's cross the street and see what they have over there. There's Ale House. You know what I miss? I miss Canada Dry, the ginger ale. I miss that. That's one of my favorite drinks whenever I fly somewhere. You know what else I like before I go on the plane? Mickey D's vanilla milkshake. Now, how you doing? I love that before a flight. I don't know why. I don't do it always. I don't do it often. But if I can remember, if I get to the airport very early, then I get a vanilla milkshake from McDonald's at the airport. Obviously, it's gonna be like $10, right? Because it's the airport. All right. This is Red Farm. Let's see what they have. Truffle, crab, and corn chowder. Okay, that's a starter. All right, the dumplings, shrimp and truffle dumplings. All right, anything truffle is gonna be expensive, by the way, friends. I recently learned that there's a coffee shop in Sydney that sells a cappuccino worth $120. It is $120 a cup because it is made with truffles. They shave truffles into the coffee while preparing it, and they put like chunks of truffles at the end on the top. Alright, and over here they have pasta happy hour. There we go. You know? The car hit a bear. More like a pole. Maybe a pole fell into it. This is one of the cleanest storage units I've ever seen. What the? Look at that. I can't believe this. I have to show it to you. Are you kidding me? Every storage unit that I have seen like underneath a building or underneath like a restaurant is always like disorganized. It's like a chaos, not clean, you know? But that one looks super clean. Interesting. All right. We have a place that sells La Colombe coffee over here. La Colombe coffee, by the way, is from Colombia and it's delicious. Wherever you can find a good La Colombe coffee prepared nicely, do it. How you doing, my friend? Do you work here or that one? On that one. You know, that storage unit right there is one of the cleanest I have seen.
Yeah.
Because like I see it sometimes, you know, if you like, you know, businesses open it up, right? And it's usually like a chaos, like garbage, you know what I mean? But this one looks clean.
Because the kid clean, so you must be serving good.
That's right. But no, I mean, this one is like really, it's like, it shocked me.
Oh yeah.
You guys good? Because I mean, I have, you know, sometimes, you know, they open it like this, you walk by, you're like, oh,
Yeah,
you don't want to see it, you know?
Sometimes,
It's too much.
someplace. Look.
Yeah, they just throw stuff in there, you know, they close it, and then I understand, you know, they're busy, it's like a storage unit, you know? But you keep it up. I had to like say, like, I had to show my appreciation. I'm particular about cleanliness. All right, speaking of
At the point where like
speaking of cafes, what else could I show you here? The basement looks like a Goodfellas movie. It's very clean though, right? Like how often do you see a clean place like that? Like a storage unit in New York City? Most of the time it's a place to like throw garbage, to keep garbage. You know, sometimes they keep like, you know, supplies in there, right? But it's always like disorganized. Right? I had to show my appreciation. Anyway. Oh, is it gonna rain? No, please no. All right, we are on or approaching Christopher Street and Hudson Street. How's everybody doing? Is everybody enjoying this? Has everybody liked the video? Has everybody shared the video? What's going on? Shop here, like anywhere in the city. Do you guys remember Rivoli pizza? This is number 2. We showed you one earlier. I showed you one. Here's another one right here. Rivoli pizza 2. That's for you, Henry and Renee. Thank you so much, Bruno. Thank you guys. And friends, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of this unedited, unscripted, fun walks in New York City. If you like, if you share, YouTube is gonna understand that you like it, so it's gonna notify you next time. Because I do get a lot of comments and emails saying, oh, I don't get any notification, I missed your stream, this and that. So this is one way you can interact with the platform and make sure that you get the notification and don't miss anything. Andre Felipe Lima is watching from Brazil. Nice. Yeah, so did I tell you guys about the $120 cappuccino that I learned about? That's crazy, right? Because of truffles, because it has like high quality truffles, the price is $120 a cup. That has to be like the most expensive cup I have known. Obviously, I've never tried it. I don't even know what truffle tastes like. I mean, I've had it in like chocolates and, you know, like candies and stuff like that, and I don't know, you know, if it made that much of a difference. But everybody in New York sometimes, I mean, some people in New York go like, oh, I love truffles. I love truffles on my pasta. I love truffles. Truffles are great. It is delicious. All right, it looks like all the dogs are out and about today. Oh, you know what? Why don't we go down to the water? Instead of going this way, since we have seen a lot of this neighborhood, why don't we go to the water? Or you know what? Oh, you know what? Actually, we've walked too much today. It's like almost an hour and 37 minutes. We're gonna put a lot of strain on the shoes on the feet, right? Too much walking is against the law, I think. Right? Especially with no coffee, no pastries, nothing. It's not good. It can't be good. You know what? Miss Viking 180. I was actually surprised. They put a good amount of truffle into the cup. Yeah, it's not just like a little bit, but yeah, they do put like a good amount in it. I saw how they prepared it. I watched the video because somebody sent it to me. But yeah. Yeah, they do put a good amount into it. While they prepared, and then afterwards they put like chunks and like slices into it as well, on top of it as well. All right, so friends, if you ever want to go to New Jersey, okay, let's say you want to go to New Jersey while you're in this neighborhood, you are on Christopher Street, you take the PATH train here at the Christopher Street station to go to New Jersey. This is the way to New Jersey. You see how dim it is? That's a sign that you shouldn't visit New Jersey, okay? This is a sign. I'm just kidding. I'm just like a good sign. Just kidding again. Got you again. This is the way to go to New Jersey. One thing that I don't like about transportation to New Jersey, even the PATH train on the weekends to New Jersey in general, even the bus rides, is that it's not it's not what's the word I'm looking for? It's not punctual. One, it's not punctual. Second, it's unpredictable. Like the schedule could change. Sometimes they might, you know, be doing construction. So it could take forever to just get to Jersey, you know, even though normally it takes like 7-10 minutes, right? From like Lower Manhattan, pretty much. Sometimes it could take longer because you have to wait longer. Anyway. So if I keep going down, I might lose connection. So I'm gonna do a little U-turn over here and get out of here because I'm not thinking about going to New Jersey right now. But this is the Christopher Street station. I think Joseph Taylor might appreciate this one. So this mural right here that you're seeing as we walked inside was done by Biff Elrod, Ascent and Descent, 1986 and 1999. This sure is an ascent and descent, right? Andre Felipe Lima, of course. There's way too many in the city. Way too many. All right, we have a coffee shop over here. There is a coffee shop over here that I would like to show. Never tried it, but apparently they have some good coffee. Jeju. Right there. Always be careful whenever you're crossing the street. Crossing the street anywhere in New York City, be careful. There's a lot that goes on. More coffee shops, absolutely. There's always more of everything in New York City, depending on what you're looking for. Absolutely. If you're looking for more trouble in New York City, you can find that too. All right, and to my right is the Church of Saint Veronica, a Roman Catholic church that was established in 1887. Let me show you what it looks like. Of course, if I don't show church, would the walk be complete? No. This is the Church of Saint Veronica, Roman Catholic church. As I always say, there are lots and lots of great churches throughout the city. Beautiful churches throughout the city. All kinds of churches from different denominations, and different, I guess, how would you say the difference between, or how would you describe the difference between Catholics, Protestants, Episcopalians, Presbyterians? Anyway, all kinds of churches. There we go. Do I see Sally Cipillo? Greetings to you, Sally. Here we are. Back again in New York City. All right, this is a nice little bodega right here. Chinese food. Chinese restaurant. All right. Malatesta Trattoria, Vino e Cucina. I don't know anything about this one, friends. I guess I'm gonna have to look it up today. Interesting. Another Italian restaurant. Like I said earlier, there's all kinds of Italian restaurants in the city. Really, really good Italian restaurants throughout the city. Not just in Manhattan, but Brooklyn, Queens, even Jersey. Even Jersey. Anyway, this is Malatesta Trattoria. Malatesta restaurant. Cucina Italiana. All right, just crossed Washington Street. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she precious? Something, something, something. Marine Repair, Mir and Olhoff Company, Inc. Interesting. All right, there's an apartment for rent over here. Great location. Looks like a multi-family home right here. Yeah. If you want to check it out, look into it. There we go. If you want to move to New York City, anytime soon, there's an option right there on 181 Christopher Street. You can reach out to this company right there. Do we have Elm still? Real estate prices have gone up significantly, right?
Yes. Screen.
But I think the fact that interest rates have gone up, it's like discouraging a lot of buyers, right? It kind of kicked out a lot of buyers from the market, and they're coming back to the rental market. Anyway, we are back to the Hudson River Bar on Christopher Street. That's our baby right there. One World Trade Center. JJ is saying the same thing. Isn't She Lovely by Stevie Wonder? What a coincidence. That has been stuck in my head too lately. That's funny. Same here. I heard it this morning and yeah, it's still stuck in my head. All right. All right, friends and family. First of all, I want to say thank you to those of you who supported the channel today with Super Chats. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. King of Glory and PAAL30, if I remember correctly. I want to say thank you to you. I also want to say thank you to all the mods. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here and thank you for helping out. It means a lot. Thank you so much. I also want to say thank you to all of you who joined from different parts of the world. I want to say thank you to Ray of Sunshine, Joe Hernandez, Artist Intuiting, Andres, Brenda, JJ, Ben Chester from Austria, Vienna, Micah Shepard, Crystal, Preston, Renette, Norman Ross, greetings. B. Brown, that's the name of a horror movie. Which one? B. Brown, I didn't see you until now. Thank you again, PLA30, Bruno, Miss Viking 180, Darrell, Artist Intuiting, thank you so much. Sheriff Bartman, thank you so much. I see Maria, I see Valerie Wood, Justine. Justine, yeah, I think that was the latest one. I think that was the latest Vespa, the one that you saw. Of course, you know, they keep changing it, but I think that's one of the latest ones. Thank you, Ben Chester. Thank you, Jessica. Friends, if you really liked today's stream, make sure to give it a like, to give it a thumbs up, and share it with friends on Facebook or Twitter. Oh, my bad. Or, you know, Twitter. It helps a lot. And friends, if you do want to support the channel, there's a few ways you can do that. You can find all the details in the description of this video, under the description, I should say, or you can check it out on one of my recent videos. Have a good one, Najuma. I didn't see you until now. Lisa, Valentine, Alex Mondeli, I didn't see you until now either. You guys are just popping up right now, huh? Richard Taylor, thank you. Great week. Have a great week as well, Richard. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Roy S, Ben Chester, Mike E, how's it going? Have a good weekend as well. All right, let's see if we can walk around here for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Just a little bit. This is not live, it's a video. Are you sure? Are you sure this is not a live? Nando Figuerea 2005. Are you sure? Are you sure this is not a live video? Are you sure? Artist Intuiting, thank you, Rob. Really lovely evening. It feels too quiet after you finish the live stream. Looking forward to the next one. Absolutely. Friends, if you want to see more of these streams, make sure to like and share videos so that we know, so that I know that you're truly enjoying these walks and that you want to see more of them. All right. Oh, I see cornucopia right there. The cornucopia has been sitting there forever. Sometimes it's like on the Hoboken side, sometimes it's over there. That's the cornucopia right there. Marvin Haymanson, say hi to Miriam Haymanson. Greetings, Miriam Haymanson. Greetings to you from New York. Thank you so much for the support, Marvin. Thank you so much. All right, I guess I'm gonna walk down this way. Show you a little bit of this pier here. A little different than what I showed you the other day. But it's still nice. Still nice. People doing some modeling shoots for Instagram. Some people just chilling, having a good time, walking their dogs. I'll be back there this week. Nice. Has monkeypox rates decreased? I don't think so. Monkeypox is, yeah, it has not decreased at all. I think we have one of the highest rates in the country, right? I think we do have the highest rates in the country. One of the highest, possibly the highest. Hello, friends and family. I haven't seen you for about a week. Oh, did I see you a few days ago in Tribeca, didn't I? There we go. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? Just passing by. Just going through. Just saying hello. Cheerios. How you doing? Hello. Alright. This is a little hidden gem for you all. You know, in New York City, if you come to New York City, you don't have to be in the chaos of the city. You can hang out, you know, picnic, go picnicking, go kayaking, like the locals, as you can see. This is what the locals do. It could be like the locals, why not, right? Greetings to you, Derek. Oh, that's where they do the dance classes. Yeah, so if you guys want to do, if you want to attend a dancing class, I think sometimes they have salsa, merengue, sometimes they have bachata, depending on the day of the week. They have different types of dance classes, and there's one right there. And sometimes swing dance, it looks like. Sounds Italian. All right, and if you look right across the river right there, that is one of my favorite cities in New Jersey. That is Hoboken right there. All right. That's definitely Italian, right? Alex Mondelli. Am I right? Tanisha Rouse, greetings. Canadians ducks. Those are just geese. Stopping by Harlem Week in 135. What's going on there? I know it's a lot of people in music. Oh, I gotta check it out. I have to check it out. I have no idea what's going on over there. I'll have to look into it. Nando Figuera 2005. I thought you said this was not alive. Oh, is it tango? Oh, okay, nice. Tango Argentina, huh? Okay. Okay. Nice. Great atmosphere, you know. You can do like an afternoon at the pier like this. Dance to good music, hang out with friends, make new friends. And then look at the view of Hoboken and Jersey. There's Jersey City there too. I see Hoboken on the distance right there. I'm sorry, no, Weehawken at a distance to the right. Look how calm it is here. Hudson River. Oh, Argentina tango. Okay. So, but the music though, the music is it Spanish? It didn't sound Spanish. That's why. Sounded Italian a little bit. very elegant, definitely. Oh, there we go. V Brown is saying, I always wanted to roller skate there. You know, we have a couple of roller skate rinks open now, right? There's one at Central Park, and there's another one at the Rockefeller Plaza. I mean, I mean, it's not limited to those locations, but those are an option as well. Oh, it's Spanish, Castellano Spanish. That makes sense. See, Castellanos. Oh, that makes sense. That's more like the elegant type of Spanish, right? That makes sense. Good to know. You guys are teaching me something. You guys are teaching me something every single time on every episode. I love this. I love that, you know, we can share insights, add insights to what we already know, right? That's beautiful. Wow. That's beautiful. This is beautiful. And you know, the good thing is it's not crazy busy or anything. It's like the right number of people, you know? Kirk is asking, is there anything to do in New Jersey that you can't find in New York City? Anything at all? Not really, no. Except, you know, the view. So, like I always say, the best view of New York City is from New Jersey, in my opinion. I've lived in this area, in this city for a while now, and I've looked at different locations, different spots throughout the city, on both sides, you know, Hudson River, East River, different locations. I would say the best places to enjoy New York City skyline views at any time are New Jersey. That's the way I can describe the benefit of visiting New Jersey. And guess what? To get to New Jersey, it doesn't take that much time. Especially on a weekday, it takes about 10 minutes. You can take the ferry. Depending on the location that you plan to go to, it could go from like $7 to $13, or you can take the PATH train, which is cheap and fast, $2.75, or you can take the bus, which I don't recommend. I mean, it's a little actually pricey than the PATH train, but if I could choose, I would choose either the PATH or the ferry. Look at this guy having a good time with a speaker on a little. Nice, that's beautiful. Yeah, so I would recommend going to Jersey so that you can enjoy the view. Go to the parks. There's a few parks there. Great food, you know, coffee shops, and just, you know, great ambiance on the other side. If you have time, that is. If you have time, go to New Jersey, take the ferry for a few minutes. It takes about 7-8 minutes on a ferry, or take the PATH train. Get there in, you know, about 10 minutes. And enjoy the view, enjoy New Jersey. That way you can say like, hey, when I went to New York City, I had a chance to visit New Jersey as well. Why not, right? Yeah, especially the ferry ride to Post Hook or Weehawken, way up there where the blue building is to the right, on the right corner of the screen. That's the ride there is pretty awesome as well. And most of the cities that are close to the water on the Jersey side are very nice. Most of them are very nice, and the price and the cost of living is pretty much similar to New York City. The ferry ride is amazing, yes. So I would highly recommend either the ferry or the PATH train. The bus, not so much, especially when there's traffic, it takes forever. In any case, friends and family, thank you so much. Joe is saying New Jersey has a lot of beautiful areas. Absolutely. A lot of nature areas. A lot more compared to New York, but you would have to go far inside Jersey. That's the thing. Way deep inside Jersey. Anyway, Friends and family, thank you again. As always, I will see you soon. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for being here. As always, thank you, Mr. Hey Rob, pick a lady and go dance tango. Not right now, my friend. I'm super hungry right now, actually, so I need to go find some food. I haven't had any food all day. It has been a crazy, crazy, chaotic day for me. So I'm gonna try to find some food and work on editing another video for you guys for tomorrow. And take some time to edit. Anyway, thank you again, and friends and family, don't forget to like, and if you do want to support the channel, all the details are in the description. I appreciate everybody. Thank you, and take care. Have a good one. Thank you, Aryan. Thank you, Preston. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Ben, Kirk. Have a good one.